Namaste, Dr. Divya here, welcoming you all in the session of yoga therapy. We already have studied about the therapeutical aspects of the musculoskeletal disorders, about the lower back pain, neck pain, etc. In this session, we are going to learn about the fibromyalgia, what are the symptoms of it, and what are the diet which a person needs to take it to reduce the symptoms of fibromyalgia. So, what is fibromyalgia? Fibromyalgia is a long term chronic health condition that causes pain, tenderness, and throughout your body. It causes musculoskeletal pain and fatigue as well. People with fibromyalgia usually experience symptoms that comes and go in periods called the flare-ups. Sometimes it can feel exhausting and challenging to navigate living with fibromyalgia. The peaks and the valleys between the feeling good and suddenly having a flare-up symptoms can feel overwhelming. Fibromyalgia is real, and so how it is how you feel actually. Experts doesn't know what causes fibromyalgia, but studied have found that certain health conditions, stress or other changes in your life might trigger the symptoms. You might be more likely to develop fibromyalgia if one of your biological parents has it is. So any new pain in the body is often the first sign of fibromyalgia, especially in your muscles. Trust your instincts and listen to your body. And also, along with that, if you have any kind of pain, so I must recommend to you, to everybody, to visit the healthcare provider. And also, if you are experiencing the new pain, fatigue, and other symptoms, even if it feels like they come and they go. Who is affected by fibromyalgia? Anyone can develop fibromyalgia. It affects people of any age, including children. Around 4 million people in the US are living with fibromyalgia. People assigned female at birth, the AFAB, and people older than 40 are more likely to diagnosed with fibromyalgia. So what are the symptoms and the causes? We are going to learn also about it. Fibromyalgia can cause physical, mental, and emotional symptoms in our body as well. What are the symptoms? What are the effects of fibromyalgia? So, in fibromyalgia condition, the two most common symptoms of fibromyalgia are the pain and the fatigue you may experience during the condition of it. Muscle pain, second part is the muscle pain or the tenderness, the fatigue, face, and the jaw pain. Jaw pain, it comes under, this is a part of the temporomandibular joint. So this part comes under, so it disorders, and also among with that the headaches and migraine, digestive problems including diarrhea and constipations, bladder control issues, and also this type of conditions, the fibromyalgia can cause you the mental and the emotional symptoms, including the memory problems, sometimes called fibrofrog or the brain fog as well. Anxiety, depression, insomnia, sleep disorders are the part of the fibromyalgic conditions. What are the causes behind fibromyalgia? Actually, this is a condition in which experts doesn't know about it too much. What causes fibromyalgia? Certain genes you inherit from your biological parents might make you more likely to develop these kind of conditions like pain, fatigue, etc. Studies have found a link between biological parents who have fibromyalgia and their children. This might mean that it passed from down from the families. For example, if your parents have or the grandparents have, so you may likely to develop this condition in a more prevalent way. according to some people, those who actually doesn't have. People with fibromyalgia are usually more sensitive to pain than most people. Experts have not found the direct link yet, but they think genetic mutations in the genes responsible for forming the neurotransmitters in your brain that broadcast and receive pain signals to your body might cause fibromyalgia. Along with that, what are the risk factors of fibromyalgia? Even though experts cannot say for sure what causes fibromyalgia, some health conditions and other issues are the risk factors of developing it. So, in the fibromyalgic risk factors, it includes so many factors. So, the first factor is the age, your age. People older than 40 are more likely to develop fibromyalgia, but it can affect anyone, including children. Second one is the gender. The gender assigned at birth. People assigned females at birth are twice likely to experience the fibromyalgia rather than other person. Third is the chronic illness. People with condition like osteoarthritis, depression, anxiety disorders, chronic back pain, and irritable bowel syndrome are more likely to develop fibromyalgic conditions. The next one is the fourth one, infections. Some people develop fibromyalgia after having an infection, especially if they experience severe symptoms, etc. The another factor I must say in fibromyalgic conditions, because pain and fatigue is one of the factor in that, the tiredness, tenderness. So definitely there is the part of the stress which may affect this condition. So the amount of stress you experience can't be measured on a test, but too much stress can affect your health definitely. Traumas actually is one of them also. People who have experienced a physical and the emotional trauma or a serious injury sometimes develop the fibromyalgic conditions. What triggers actually in the fibromyalgic flare up? So there are certain events or the changes in your life can trigger the fibromyalgia flare up also. Everyone is different from that what triggers symptoms for some people might not for you. So in general, anything that increase your stress can trigger a flare up including. So the including terms are the emotional stress caused by your job, financial situation or the social life as well. Second one is the changes in your daily routine also. Third one is the changes in your diet and not getting enough nutrition can interrupt your pain or the tenderness moment in a more amount. The fourth one is the hormonal changes. The fifth one is the not getting enough sleep or changing when you actually have to sleep. The another one is the weather or the temperature changes. Another one is the getting sick is one of the condition in the fibromyalgia condition. And also starting new medication or treatments or changing something in your usual fibromyalgic treatment routine as well. There is no test that can diagnose fibromyalgia. So usually diagnosing it is a part of different diagnosis method. So a medical process of elimination by which that maybe your doctor, your provider will make a diagnosis by comparing the several conditions with related symptoms. And also because in fibromyalgia there is no particular diagnosis, so a doctor can diagnose according to your symptoms and then lead towards the final diagnosis. Okay, so that is the condition of fibromyalgia. And also your doctor might use blood tests to rule out and other common causes of fatigue like anemia or issues with your thyroid gland. So this is a part of diagnosis method. So what are the things which actually important to take to reduce the condition, to prevent the condition of fibromyalgia? So vitamin D. Our bodies can create vitamin D when we are exposed to sunlight. However, during darker and colder months, if you have most of your skin covered, it can be hard to get enough, vitamin D. And also, all year round, you may also get vitamin D from foods such as yogurts and etc. And one study that found that vitamin D deficiency is significantly more prevalent in patients diagnosed with fibromyalgia, because the pain and the tenderness is one of the parts. So we need to take care about of vitamin D supplements as well. Go in the sunlight, visit it in the morning days, in the morning wake up. When you have seen by which a positive effect on quality of life and reduction of pain. The second one, I must say that magnesium citrate is also one of them. Magnesium has been shown to be effective in aiding the muscle pain. It reduces the muscle pain. So in fibromyalgia, it is more muscle pain. So we need to take care of magnesium content. Magnesium roles play in a body in a critical and also contribute to the symptoms like if absence, body aches, exhaustion, sleep challenges, anxiety, which are frequently experienced by individuals with fibromyalgia. It is important to try to incorporate magnesium whether is possible in your diet, and the flax seeds, chia seeds, omega 3, I must say, so as well as lower of the inflammation and boost the immunity by this of the content. Oxidative stress takes place when the body has too much of free radicals, so unstable molecules also there, which damages the cell. And this conditions when free radicals are there, it contributes to the pain, to the stress parts. So according to that, omega 3 antioxidant you have to take in a more amount. Omega 3 are abundant in the wild caught of the different walnuts, chia seeds and flax seeds as well, and you can take as the supplement capsules of omega 3. Sometimes I must say it is not recommended because it is probably in our diet. So you can have your pathya ahar, which is the part of the yoga. So you can take this kind of things of omega 3 like the seeds, which is healthy, and it is pathya. It is properly brings a sattvic food, and it gives a sattvic memory, sattvic qualities. And also one of them, I must say that good source of antioxidants like citrus fruits is one of the antioxidants. You must have to take it in your diet. So this is the overall concept of fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia gives the pain and the tenderness, but you cannot diagnose it in a proper way. So you have to first visit the doctor, and he or she will diagnose that by the process of blood test or by the process of another methods, and then he or she will say, okay, this is a condition of fibromyalgia. So thank you so much. I hope you have understood this session in a very well manner. Thank you for joining it.